What's up, guys? I'm Big Al. I'm out here at Washington Street Skate Park in San Diego, California. We got Dowdy with us. And today, I'm just going to educate you guys a little bit on Washington Street and how this place came to be about. It's one of the best DIY skate parks in the world. So we're going to go get some grinds, and you guys just take a peek. So Washington Street Skate Park was actually built in the early 90s. A couple skaters, what they started with is they started with that rail over there on the bank to bank, and from there they just built all the stuff around it. But they started adding stuff on. The city got mad, so a couple skaters went over, talked to the city, basically made it a non-profit, and here you have it. We have Washington Street. I gotta say, this park, it's bred a lot of really good skaters, some of the top skaters in the world today, and it just provides fun for the community. And it's not like perfectly poured cement like a skate park. It's hard, once you start doing it, it really brings down like your skill level, and that's kind of like the beauty of it. It's not easy to get something, so you really have to work for it, but once you get it, it's all worth it. So one really cool thing about this park is this park's been featured in a lot of magazines. There's been a lot of covers from it. There's been covers of Peter Hewitt, Tom Remillard, bunch of good names up on that Cradle right there. And then you guys also have this channel right here. You see a lot of enders and video parts. Cody Lockwood did Ollie 540. A lot of crazy stuff's been done on there. And then you go over here and you got this massive vert wall right here. And multiple tricks have been done on there. I did a few for different parts as well, so maybe I'll throw those in here. But Washington Street's cool. It has a lot of different obstacles that are really gnarly, and getting a trick over it, it kind of puts your name up somewhere in the skateboarding realm. So something really cool about Washington Street Skate Park here in San Diego, it's not like most parks you go to where the city will fund money so that the skate park can have all these great obstacles, smooth, great concrete. These are, skateboarders using their own money to make something for the community. So that's why a lot of the ground is a little bit bumpier, it's DIY, but that again is the beauty of Washington Street. It's hard, once you come here, it's not easy like other skate parks, and working for a trick, working until you get it, it's really gifting yourself landing that trick here, because you really have to work for it. You have to work for it a lot harder than you would at other parks where it's all given to you. So that is something beautiful about Washington Street. It's a gnarly DIY skate park. So doing tricks on this obstacle, it's called the Cradle of Washington Street. It's like a monument in skateboarding. It's really gnarly because it's a lot of oververt. Vert's hard enough. But once you start going oververt, it's a whole nother game. But you see a lot of sick tricks and videos on there. It's a monument in skateboarding. Maybe we'll get a grind on there today. We'll see. We're hitting a lot of stuff, so you got to keep the legs fresh. sick banked wall right here. You know, if you like banked walls, you like wall rides, Washington Street has a great one. You know, you can learn this one here and then take it to the streets, get a trick, you know, get something on camera. But this is a great wall. Let's try to get a front rock on here or something. There's a time in my life, maybe about 6-7 years ago, where I partially lived in LA, and all of the fun days of the week, I lived in San Diego. And I was skating here almost every other day. So, you know, coming back here and skating it again, I gotta unlock some of the old tricks that I used to do. So let's start with trying to get a frontside air over that channel right there behind me. You know, getting that really opens up a lot of lines and it helps me get used to the park that I once knew. So this is my favorite wall at Washington Street. It used to be the piano key wall. The coping was really gnarly. They came in here, took off that coping, put some normal pool blocks up there. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I like both, but I preferred the OG coping before they redid it. But now it's a lot nicer. Everyone can hit it. Still, you know, still the best wall in the skate park. You can do airs, grinds, really whatever. It's like, it's the safety wall, I say. That's why I like it. It's probably the smoothest wall here. All right, so there's that cradle back there. It's been a while since I've done any tricks on there. It's been a while since I've skated here, honestly. So we're gonna see if I can get frontside grind, break that barrier, start getting used to this place again. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for our sesh today at Washington Street Skate Park. Gave you guys a little walkthrough. So if you ever come through, it's your first time here, you kind of get an idea what it's already like. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next week.